Hey guys, what's good? It's your girl Choreo here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this hair video, I am continuing my carnival prep for Trinidad Carnival 2023. But if you're watching this sometime in the future, you're still good because the movie is still relevant. If you're new to my channel, I am, as I said, Choreo, government name Christina Gonzalez. I'm a licensed physiotherapist, a personal trainer, and a sensual dance workshop facilitator. Meaning I teach women how to tap into their sexy feminine flow, tap into that good feminine energy. Yes, girl, that's me. So, continuing with our prep for Trinidad Carnival, last week we did whining and different ways of whining. I broke it down from basics to intermediate to advanced movements. If you've never learned whining from me ever before, check out this video. It's a nice starter pack. All right, so moving into today's tutorial, we are learning how to broke out, to go on bad on the road, specifically how to get down on all fours. And I'm going to show you about, let me see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movements that you can do on all fours. So let's get into it. So the very first movement that we're going to be learning is called a push-up whine. Now this one is the toughest one to learn, and so I know what you're thinking, Chrissy, you couldn't leave that for last. No, become a why if you work hard like crazy in the beginning and then relax towards the end. I'm a good teacher, let's go. So all you need to do is you're gonna get down on all fours, right? And you want to take your time because I'm not doing like any warm-up before. I'm just literally getting right to the point here. All right, you go on to all fours, and all fours in this case does not mean onto your knees. I'm just gonna get onto the ball of my feet into a push-up stance. Now, because we're dancing, we want to make sure it looks sensual. Caribbean dancing is very sensual, it's very African sexy, and lots of booty, lots of figure shaping is very much indicated in these forms of movement. So when you're here, we don't want it to be straight like a board, right? We're not doing boot camp here, we're dancing on the road. And we're under the influence of alcohol, so it should be sexy. Cock the body back, meaning arch the lower back, just like so. And you're just gonna do a whine here. Push-up whine, as the name suggests, is a whine with a push-up and up. But if you can't do the push-up with it, then all you need to do is just stay in this plank-like position and just do it just like so. Now, if you want, if you haven't been training like myself, for like the last 6 months or so for Trinidad Carnival, like I'm literally preparing for this. I want to just go there and just have so much fun. It's not even funny. So you can do like a 1 push-up after like every 10 whines. So here's what that would look like. So if you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then you can do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, for me, not warming up, this is pretty hard. Also, for the person who has never ever done this in their life, it's gonna be absolutely killer. So, continuing to break it down for you, what I want you to think about, if I were to stand up, right? The movement, if I was to place my hands on the wall here, would look like this. Here. So the feet are pedaling, the knees are moving, the hip is whining. So a regular whine just looks like this. And so if I was to add what we call in Jamaica a bicycle to it, it would look like this. Here. So literally moving the legs like this, right? You know when you're in the gym and you just kind of warm up like that? Pushing the heels forward, it's basically that, right? And so incorporating the whine with the pedaling movement, you get push-up whine basically, right? So you can practice this by putting your hands on the wall. And so if I came against my Jamaican flag right here, right? And I went on an incline like so, and just kind of lean into the wall, I start by doing this. So here, and it goes around. 1, 2, goes around, bend, 2, goes around. just like so, right? So it's often indicated or best that you just practice against the wall first. That's the easiest way to do it, right? And then when you're doing it, try to do deep breaths in and out. Inhale positivity, breathe out negativity, and just try to feel sexy. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, right? Even for somebody who works out. I'm also a personal trainer, so I know what it can be like, right? But just really take your time, relax into the movement, do it against a wall, do it standing up, and you'll get it. So let's do a drill that will help you a little bit more. So we're just gonna do the bicycle wind, right? Which is just up here, right? We're doing it for about 10 counts, and then I'm gonna turn, face the wall here so that you can follow me while my back is turned. And then I'm gonna do another 10 counts right here against this here wall, leaning my weight even more, right? So here we go. No hands. 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm gonna put my hands on the wall, but I'm not gonna put all my weight into the wall, just a little bit of a shift. Say, call it about 30% of my weight is going to be into my hands. So here we go. Feet, I like to say shoulder width apart, so you're good with your balance, yeah? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3. Fling the bottom back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so again, even though you're turning your back or you're on the floor or in an awkward position like leaning on a wall, you really still want to arch the lower back so that you're emphasizing the booty, because whining is all hips and booty. All right, so let's go. I'm leaning about, let's call it about 50% of the weight, 50% of the weight on the wall. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now you can do the push-up wind either on the wall, which is gravity eliminated, or on the floor, which is a lot harder. Okay. And if you've got delicate hands, especially if you're going to be doing it on the road, I wouldn't advise going down on the ground unless you have on like gym gloves. Ain't nobody, well, I don't know. I don't know what y'all wearing with your costumes, but ain't nobody wearing gym gloves on the road. I know I won't be. I'll have on my nice sexy nails, and girl, I may go on the ground. Y'all know I'm crazy. So let's do this against the wall one more time, and then we're gonna do it on the floor, and then I'm gonna teach you some other steps you can do on the floor on all fours. All right, so here we go. One more time on the wall. Give me that 50% lean. Here we go. 3. Tuck the tummy in, because you know you're going to have the video cameras this way. You're going to have the pictures being taken sideways or backways. So you got to cock the bottom up. I'm giving you gems here. I'm showing you how to go viral here. So here we go. Cock the bottom up. Make it nice and round. Arch the back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And look over the shoulder. 2. Soften the face. That's right. Breathe in goodness. Breathe in sexy. That's it. 8, 9, and 10. All right, so now we're doing one more on the floor, and I'm going to start with just going down, push-up line, and coming back up. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Bottoms up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so remember, this is a pre-recorded video, so you can rewind that and do it over as many times as you please. Moving on. All right, guys. So the next one that we're going to be doing on all fours, we're learning of a walk up and go on bad on the road, literally on the ground, right? So it's gonna be a twist. So literally, what that looks like, if I was to go on a diagonal, let me just check. My legs don't get cut off here. Yeah. So if I go down on the diagonal, you can see my legs. I'm gonna go here. Now that's pretty easy. Now that's coming from way back in the 90s dancehall style, but we do it in Soca, we do it on the Carnival road all the time. So if you're that girl who has that big thick booty, you know you can get that bumper arched and ready and shaking and doing its thing back there. If you're one of those tiny girls like myself, you can still arch the back and push it up, girl. Have you not seen me dance? Okay. I know I don't have a Serena Williams back there, but girl, when I'm ready, I shake that. Do it with confidence. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Yes, ma'am. So, so what you're doing on the floor is just twisting the waist like this. And right away, what I'm doing, I'm dropping the booty. So I'm lifting up and dropping it. Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. And if I'm here against a wall, it's the same thing. So I give the wall about 40% of my weight right now, and I go lift up the heels, and here, 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 here. Slow motion, lift, lift the booty, arch the back, drop it down. Lift, and down. Again, 1. You get me? And now I'm going to turn to the side and give the wall 50% of my weight. Here we go. Lean it here, arch in the back, look over the shoulder, look back at it. Hey, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to do it on the floor, directly sideways. So here we go. And I'm going to do about 10 of them. Yeah. If you feel like you can't do the whole 10 with us, that's fine. You can stop and then start again. Here we go. 3. Relaxing the knees, allowing the hips to be nice and free. Just kind of jig. Just there. Relax the ankles. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you really want to get crazy with this, let me show you. Girl, you can walk with it. Here, 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 here. You can have so much fun with it, all right? So the next move that we're going to be doing is called a jiggle jiggle on all fours. Now this is Chris Coreo's page. You know some love for jiggle jiggle and go on my good self. So what you do, you get on all fours and you're just going to be doing jiggle. Right? And the jiggle, let me show it to you before you go down there, because if you go down there, it'll be a catastrophic mess if you don't know what you're doing. So pay attention, please. If I come closer to you, right? You're just gonna twist side, 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 side. And what you wanna think about, no, right now I have on a very tightish tights, but then I also drew it up somewhat so that I can feel like my booty moving a little bit. If you're one of those girls who knows that you have like a small booty, booty shorts are indicated, right? Booty shorts that come right up here so that your little booty can move, right? You need to wear little things like those. If you're a big girl, if you're a big old girl, girl, do your thing. You know that it don't take much for you to jiggle. You could have on something tight as this and girl, you still jiggle. All right, so do your thing, mama, okay? So all you do here, ladies, here, you just twist and just allow yourself to slowly start to feel the hips. So get that mind to body connection. Namaste, let's just get it, bae. Here, jiggle. Jiggle, hamina, jiggle, hamina, jiggle. Turn to the back, let's go. Get into it, 3, 2, 1. Mind to booty connection, here we go. Jiggle. And if you see, I'm not doing a lot of crazy movements. It's nice, it's subtle. It's not crazy, it's just nice, controlled, it's subtle. There, there. Namaste on your asses. So we're gonna go into all fours and we're attempting that same twist. It's gonna take a lot of pressure on the shoulders because you're moving the lower body, and so that's going to increase the amount of weight that you're going to be driving through your arms. So be cognizant of that. So I'm going to go for 10 jiggles. You can stop at like 4, 5, whatever you feel like you can do. If you can only do 2, I mean, just do the 2. It's okay, just do the 2. But you can work your way up, right? So here we go. 3, relax the knees, right? So slow motion, this is what a twist would look like. So here we go. The twisting of to do the jiggle, right? 3, 2, 1, fast. Here we go. Hey. Right? So that's just a basic, there. If you're a bad girl, you can bring the legs up, hit it back some more, and do the same thing, right? So you notice my heels are not on the ground. Even if I was in flats, my heels wouldn't be on the ground. Why? Because it facilitates an amount of pedaling, which for me increases the momentum for my booty to jiggle. Because then I get the force coming from my ankles a lot freely, my knees a lot more freely, and my hips and my booty jiggles right in tandem with everything that's going on. So bring the legs like that and just pedal the legs. Simple. And if you want to go down on your elbows, I don't recommend it if you're going on the road because you can get like burns, you know what I mean? And you don't want to, just for a day of partying, you go burn some permanent burns on your skin. I wouldn't recommend it. But if you have one of those costumes that has that coverage, you know what I mean? Or you know how to lift the weight off of your arm so that you don't get any crazy burns. From here, you can go down to here and do that. All right? Beware though, ladies, once you bend over like that in your itty bitty costume, you may have things popping out, right? So you may have things popping out. I'm gonna drop a link to a Bikini Bite product that I use. This is not a paid advertisement, but I use that whenever I know I'm gonna be in like a swimsuit, so it doesn't shift. So you wonder, oh, how come this bikini don't shift? Because I use that special glue on my skin and on the bikini that allows it to adhere to my coochie area so it doesn't slip. I gotta make sure that I'm you know, I stay classy. You ain't seen the cookies, honey. No, Okay, so even if you're acting like a hoe on the streets, they ain't gotta see the goodies. They will never see the goodies, yeah? So, I'm gonna do it again. Just as I did the first two movements, I'm gonna give the wall 30%, give over here 50%, and then we get to the floor again. Okay, when I get to the floor, I'm gonna start on my hands, then I'll go to the elbows. All right? And remember, again, be careful of the elbows when you're on the road because it can cause some serious bruises. Okay? Road, asphalt, hot asphalt is not nice. All right? It's not. Okay? So, here we go. 30%, leaning on the wall. 3, 2, 1, 8, count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should have done 10. Oh, let's do the 10. Oh, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Cock it back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we're leaning over here, giving the wall 50% of our body weight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're hitting the ground, giving the ground everything, 100%. Here we go. I'm gonna start with the legs wide open. 3, arch the back. Here. And you wanna ensure that when you're doing this movement, you either have somebody of your support group that you bend down in front of, or you know it's like a camera person that you trust that will not post any craziness of you, right? So this is one thing I'll say to every woman, and if you're a queen, yeah, protect yourself when you're on the road. When you do these movements, you want to ensure that you're protected. Be aware of your space because it's not worth it to go viral for, you know, just absolute mess. You know what I mean? And people don't look out for each other these days. People are just looking to get the most likes, the most views, the most comments. They're not thinking about your well-being, that you have a job, that you're somebody's child. So protect yourself when you're on the road, all right? So this is why I said things like the Bikini Bite glue. I'm gonna link it for you guys to check it out. You can check it in the caption. You should buy that for your bikini. You should also try these movements in your costume before you leave out of your house, wherever it is that you're leaving from, okay? Like, Chrissy don't play when it comes down to like exposure, like bad exposure. There's no need for bad exposure. Bad publicity is not good publicity over here. All right, so protect yourself, my babies. So here, open. Heels and ankles are loose. So we start up here, then we're gonna go down here. All right, keep it arched. And of course, if you are that flexible, honey, baby, you can go all the way out. You can go all the way out like that, right? But it's really up to you, okay? So, I'm so bad. Oh my God. See, Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So that's how you do a jiggle jiggle. In that way, right? So take this entire week, babies, and try to do this to the best of your ability. Next week, we have some more shaking craziness for you. Walk up on the road with Christina. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey.